Just text, I know it's a toss. Oh, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. The Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying?
Well, good morning on this Monday morning here in sunny Florida. I almost say sunny California. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I almost said sunny California. But I am so happy that I am here on this Monday morning. Little tired from yesterday, my celebration party. Thank you, everybody that came. Thank you so much, and all of my lovely family that come after and they hit the hashtag replay. I thank you so very much. I knew you was gonna be here, baby boy. I might as well had invited you up. Oh, I am so glad to see you, Scott. I am so baby boy. You know, mama can't be taking all this on the weekend. And then wake up the next morning. But I had an amazing time yesterday, more than I thought it was going to be, honestly. It just melted my heart. It really did. You know, this YouTube thing, it gets you one way and then it melts your heart another way. And anyway, what I want to first talk about is I want to thank everybody that shared me out. It was a whole lot of people, and I put everybody on my ticker tape, and I'm probably going to announce it a couple of times. It's official. Jamie has shared me out. Crafty Leo. She's a great cook. Official Jamie. She is a mukbanger. Drea Lasha. I don't know what she does. I don't know if Warmstrong's here, but Drea Lasha, I don't know why the name sounds familiar, but she did share me out, and I thank you, Drea, so much. My OG Brand is here. Hey, silly. Hey, I'm so happy you joined me yesterday from the bottom of my heart. OG, I had an amazing time, and got a lot of money to go to my camera fund. They think I'm joking about my camera fund, honey. I'm gonna get me another camera where I could change the lens and everything. That's what I want, OG Brand. I know. I haven't seen you go live for a while either. Have I been missing it, OG? You going live? And another person that shared me out was Erie Frog. He's my bestie. I thought he was going to be able to make it up here with me, but he has some doctor appointments. So he's running around today. Geeky Girl, she goes back a long way with me. Andrea, Controversial Cruising, shared me out. My little young 35-year-old. God, what was I doing at 35? Y'all don't want to know. Oh, Controversial Cruiser, did you look up that song I was talking about? Because I did I did the dance with that. Did you look up the little weight? I did it. I may put it up today, but I need to see what time to put it up. I need to do another one. I want to at least put 2 up. But Tiff, how you doing, Tiffany? I'm gonna have to get Tiffany back on here too. Tiffany, how's it going with the kids and homeschooling and all that good stuff? You know, so I haven't been over there for a while, but I definitely need to get over to Tiff's channel. She stays in Canada. I got so many people in Canada. OG Brand says I'm dealing with this music, so I got to make my decision if I'm going to be this YouTube or music. Whatever my God wants me. I don't blame you. I'm dealing with this music. So I'm got to make my decision. It's going to be YouTube or music. Okay, and you're praying about it. So you can't do both. You want to put all your energy into one. Is that what you're saying? You know, because that's with me and my lives and my vlogging. You know, somebody said you may maybe for about a month put all your energy into the blogging and kind of, sideline the lives. But I know I can still do the lives. If it's an hour, a little over an hour, I can do those. But yeah, just pray on it like you're doing, and I'm sure you'll come up with it. Tiffany says it's going well. Looking forward. Really? You looking forward to Canada winter? Talking about she'll be less busy. Okay, I can understand that as being a mom. I can understand that one. I really can. But you're not talking about giving up YouTube, are you, Brand? To do the music? Are you gonna leave uh and do your music? And if you do it on your own, you can always come up here and sing it. Ha, ha, ha. You can always come up here and sing it. But I had an amazing, I got to get back on there. Did I get everybody? No, I haven't finished thinking the ones that shared me out. Okay, controversial cruising. Um, he does a cruising thing. Um, Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Buddha, they said, hey, VS, Buddha, they said, has a personality like me. I got to re-examine Buddha. I know, I know Scott of Controversial Cruising has, that bubbly, and no, I gotta look at her again, Buddha. But everybody says she's like me, so I have to think about it. VS just came in. Good morning. Did your party hard last? Girl, I had that big old glass of wine. And I ain't have no food on my stomach. Girl, when I got up out this chair, I went stumbling. And then my husband, thank God, and I'm thanking him so much because he did cook dinner last night. He does that a lot anyway, so that's the norm. So here I'm up here on the thing last night. He's trying to ask me, is it all right what he was cooking? Honey, it could have been anything. So yeah, but I'm tired now. I'm tired, but VS, the show got to go on. Because a lot of times I can remember Shane, I used to go to his live every morning. He doesn't do YouTube now. Everybody isn't made for YouTube. Shane wasn't made for YouTube. And he grew really fast. And honestly, hey, Carrie, welcome. And when he would miss VS, oh my God, it'd be like, he not doing it this morning. So let's see. OG brand. I okay, I am better. You got yes, I got on black again. I have to sing on a few people, and I forgot my earrings this morning. I surely did. I'm gonna talk about the dog too. Carrie, how are you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? Trish, I tried to call you last night. And if you have any time today, if you're working from home, give me a little chit chat. Oh, oh my goodness. Tasha. I just said Shane. And look who I have, Shane's co-host. Shay's co-host is here. Hey, Tosh, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Um, let's see. Back. Sorry, Bella. Oh, girl. I'd rather you to have little children than me working on her Christmas. Oh my God. We're going to talk about Christmas travel to the holidays. I even wrote that down. I'm going to talk a little bit about everything. But you're always here, Tiff. I'm going to have to invite you again to come up. Church Nelly, welcome. I wish my hubby would cook. Girl, I just lucked out. As I was taken to the hospital by EMS, the idiot had the nerve to ask me if I got to take you off the screen for that. He asked what? he, I know somebody, husband asked them, I gotta take this off the screen. They was scheduled for a colonoscopy, however you say it. And you know how you have to do that clean out thing all day? He asked her about cooking. And know what my husband say? I wouldn't have wanted it. He said, because I don't know if she washed her hands real quick. It's amazing. I don't know, maybe because I'm a second wife. One friend of mine says second wives get treated better. I don't know. I don't know. But I know, but yeah, it does. It happens. But Church Nelly, how are you doing today? Thank you, Church Nelly. And I had an amazing day. I got a lot of money to go toward my camera fund. I had a lot of people came in last night. A lot of people shared me out. And I am just so grateful, and I am so happy that I did it, because I didn't celebrate when I monetized. Tasha says, yes, it was. Sorry, I've been working. Oh, you've been working nights, Tuesday through Friday. Oh, okay, Tosh. Okay. Okay. And let's see. Scratch and Pete is here from Canada. He was here last night. Pete likes everything I put up. Let me tell you, Pete, I put up on my community page how you could set the time for it to go up. I don't even know what time. I did it early this morning. I don't know if it went up on my community page. Heck, I could have put 9:30 tonight. Who knows? So I don't know, but I did do it on Facebook, and I did it on X or whatever Twitter is now. I did it on that and shared it with Instagram is what it is. And also, I'm just going down the chat. Thank you so much for being here, and everybody that come for my replay. There is Official Jamie, and thank you so much for being here last night, and thank you so much for sharing me out, and thanks so much for always willing to fight for me. Don't bother me. Jamie or Tasha will get you. Now, I'm telling y'all, don't bother me. Y'all don't want me to call Jamie, and y'all don't want me to call Tasha. Y'all don't want me to call Carrie, because they can get a little violent, y'all. They can get and VS, I don't know. I think she could get a little feisty too, y'all. You can get a little feisty. Yeah, but I had an amazing day. And there's one thing too I wanted to talk about last night. I'm trying to, I partied hardy, honey, last night. Hey, D, yep, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, and I had Aaron here. 2 years. Thank you so much just for being here. Dee and her husband both have a channel, and I got to share it sometime. Maybe I'll do that on Wednesday. And they do it for the love of YouTube, and I know they do. They don't do it for the money. And, and there are people that do that, and that's just amazing, that they do it and they put the work into it. And, I just think that's so amazing. And when I go to Canada, Lord, when I go back to Australia, you are on my list. You are on my list because you're too close to my son not to see you. But how is everybody doing? Yeah, VS, you go, and your crew, I be scared to type sometime. I'm like, but I want to make sure I say, because they're going to eat me up. Y'all better not come in. Mm-mm. But that's amazing, because really VS speaks royally, that talks about, the royal family, and talk about even about Beyonce. And I'm trying to think of the other person, but she has fans, because hey, James Money and Frosty, because they say, and I always remember this, and I don't know why this is really sticking with me. When people come in, they're strangers. Then they become subscribers. And then they become fans. And fans generally, them people that she got there, where they going? Where are they going? She could just say, you know what, go over there. They done closed me down, and y'all go over there and hunt them people down. They going to. They are going. Thank you, everyone that's here. Thank you so much for being here this morning. The ones that come back for replay, I cannot forget you, and I cannot forget yesterday because everybody showed up and they showed out. They really did. Warm Strong, hello, my friend. He is amazing. You know, even if I would have called him to come this morning, you think he wouldn't have been here? But I'm going to let him rest today. But thank you so much, baby brother, for being here with me and protecting my little chat last night. That was amazing. Frosty Paws is here, and Frost Gardner, something like that. And VS said most of us connected on another podcast, and when the podcast wind down, oh, okay, and we tribed up, and they are amazing. They are. That's what keeps me coming back, is seeing how amazing they really are, and they're waiting when when you get there, because it's not only you that I love about it, it's because it's the love of all of them, and they reach out and really listen as everything goes on. My baby sister is here. She's working the day at home, and she'll peek in for a moment, but she is one of my greatest supporters. Let me tell you, one of my greatest supporters in the family, and my best friend, and her mom and her dad, and my granddaughter, Sophie. She says she is my greatest supporter. And I asked her one time, is grandma born? And she said, well, oh, I got so scared. She said, well, grandma, sometimes you do chit chat a little too much. You got to go on. She's 10, so she's telling me off. I'm still going down. I'm at the end of the chat. But let me tell you what happened to me last night with my dog. I was already tired from yesterday. And that's why I say everybody is a mom. Just because you didn't push a baby out or have a C-section, or even if you didn't adopt, you are a mom. Okay, my sister never had a kid. My older sister never. My children ran them crazy. They wanted to tear them butts up. Okay, just like even my grandchild, my sister wanted to. But I'm telling you, you are a mom or a dad, even if you did not birth a child. And my dog is a child. I don't care what nobody say. That dog is a child, y'all. And he got up at 3:00 this morning. My husband did the first thing. He got up at 3, took him outside because he's not on the mat. And then he woke up again at 5. I don't even know where he at 5:00. And then I had to get up. I'm like, that is a child. It's like waking up with a newborn. That's what it felt like. So if you think you're not a mom because you didn't push a baby out, or you didn't, or you didn't have a C-section or adopt, you're a mom. And let me go down as I'm talking about this. Dee said, yes, she got 3 fur babies, ruled the house. He does. And I don't know where he's at. He's probably sleeping in the living room. And he's gotten a little bit more blind too, I know. Yeah. So even when I put his little bone down now, I have to give it to him. But he's still hyper and, walk like an old man. But he'll be 15 in December, seeing that I got it right. And my sister's baby's going to be 15. Tiana's going to be 15 in this year, before Colin turns 15. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing. But thank you, everybody. And thumbs up. Don't forget those thumbs up. Share me out, and I'll put you on my ticker tape. And I'm telling you, I had a lot of people last night on my panel. I thank them so much Warm Strong, Scott, Trish, Lydia, Geeky Girl, and Rich New Design. I hope I got everybody. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I thank you so much. I thank my husband who cooked last night for me because I was drinking all that wine on an empty stomach. So he helped out with that. And the people in the chat, they showed up and they showed out. D said Rufus is 13 and a half. Getting well, Colin, yeah, he's deaf and he's definitely separation anxiety now. He paces though. He don't whine. I think my sister dog whines. Hey, Carrie. Hey. And Roro, if you're listening, hey, and Robin, hey, I tell you, red wins. Oh, I tell you. Are you saying my red state win? I know what you mean, but I'm trying to be funny because I stay in Florida in the red state. Been red all my life. All my life. Florida been red. Never turned blue. Never turned blue. Oh, but yeah. And like I say, so many people did share me out last night. Jamie, Crafty Leo, Drea Lasher. I really don't know Drea Lasher. But she shared me out, and I thank her so much. Eerie Frog, Geeky Girl, Controversial Cruising, and Buddha of Destiny, Namaste. Go on, Buddha. She's really supporting me. I am doing great now, Frosty. I was a little tired. I was a little worried. I got my energy back now. I was a little worried, and I'm hoping I don't make this a sleeping day. I hope not, because I want to kind of get out. I want to go to Starbucks today is what I want to do. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. And if you have not hit that thumbs up button, please do. Yes, I have 2, Penelope and Bella. I won't even consider another. Oh my, I'm telling you, they look at me like, do you think you run this place? How old are they, VS? They run the place. Colin has ran this place for 15 years. Okay. And my husband made it worse because he used to sneak food to him, without me knowing. And then Colin would get sick. And I didn't know why he would get sick. But so he finally, after all these years, I thought he broke that habit. And then my sister said he didn't stop it. He didn't. He ate some chicken and saved the chicken gristles for Colin and gave them to him without me knowing. That's probably why he was out there eating that grass. Oops, when was supposed to be wine? Okay. Carrie's got 69 subscribers and 40 videos. Okay. And you know what, Carrie? It's going to even grow more. Let me write down that name, Carrie, because even Yellow. Oh, yeah. Yellow Shirt Dad came in last night. And Carrie Leonard. Carrie, put hashtag Betty so your link would drop for me. But Yellow Shirt Dad showed up last night too, y'all, and he had his jokes. Okay, so I definitely got to go over to his page. I met him at Tuba Chat, but that's how people get to know you. When you come to other people's lives and then your name starts getting around. But Yellow Shirt is everywhere. Frosty says, I'm only at 3. At 3 what? Oh, your new channel. Okay, well, put hashtag Betty and it'll drop your channel. VS says her babies are 6 and Bella is 3. Those are babies. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm going to want another dog. I don't know. And also I have Andre Southgate. He's pinned to the top, but he's also being dropped by Nightbot. Please go by his channel and tell him Betty sent you and watch his newest video. It's only like 9 minutes. His videos aren't very long. But Andre is into the boxing world. And is it the wrestling or boxing? It's boxing. And he has the amazing announcer voice. Is what gets you. But please go over there and give him some love from me on his latest video that he just dropped, maybe about a week ago, and get him some more views on there. Okay. You know, another thing I wanted to talk about too was Khloe Kardashian. Okay, I know, but I want to talk about her for a reason, because Khloe had one baby out of her body, and the second baby she had really was from her egg, I would assume, and from the dad's sperm. And she, once she got the baby, she didn't connect with the baby right away. She didn't bond in. Are they small or large dogs or cats? And VS, she's asking, are they large? Woo, 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 woo. You can hear them in the back. you can hear them in the background. Them dogs big. They ain't like my little poops or poo poo. They're not the biggest pits, I don't think. But how much they weigh, VS? But anyway, getting back to that, well, she didn't bond in with the baby. But you know, even birthing moms go through that. I went through that with my first child. When I got him, they put him in my arms. And maybe because, hey, living life, well, my, living life by design. Lydia is here. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for last night. Thank you so much. And when you start back your first Fridays, I'm going to make sure I be there and going to share you out and look at your video from yesterday. And I think I let Miss, but I'm going to get it. I haven't forgotten it. And I know you don't worry about it because, you know, we the hashtag rerun team. So that's all that matters. But back to, and I don't know if any other birth mom felt this way, but my first baby, and they put me to sleep. That was number one. So maybe I didn't have that time to bond in. But once they put the baby in my arms, I just didn't feel that connection. And I'm looking at the baby, like, but you know, eventually I did. I think before I left the hospital. So, and that baby came out my body, you know, but I did bond in before I know it was before I left the hospital. But the second baby, I bonded in when he was in my belly. So, you know, so I'm not surprised that she even said that. And other moms, birthing moms, should admit that sometimes that does happen. And I know other people don't talk about it. Thank you so much. Yeah, because you done been on your job for a little bit. That's what it is. Thank you though so much. Thank you. I'm still on a high from yesterday. Girl, when I got off of here and had no food in my stomach, you know, all that wine in that big glass. I could have drunk another glass. It was tasting better and better. And thank God my husband, like I say, cooked for me after. Medium size at it's medium, he's medium bulldog Penelope. Do they shed? Blue Heeler mix and Bella is a mini Sharpei. I think that's what my granddaughter's mom got. I know that. I'm gonna ask her. It's something. I know that dog is expensive. Now I do know that. And she definitely, I know that. Medium size. Medium size, that was that 50 pounds, 60 pounds. Yes, it was only because of y'all and also the chat. The chat was amazing. It was amazing. I really, really, really had a good time. And even when we got off, we only had one little hiccup. I always have hiccups in my life. No, but I guess if I would have just, you know, hit the button and got him out the basement, I don't know why. I'm the one have the special hiccups in my lives, but I handle it better than the other time. I give myself that. It's like you're looking and you're trying to make a decision, because once you pull somebody up out that basement, we're talking about somebody wasn't invited and they were in the basement. And I'm sure the only thing that bothers me is, where did they get that link. And Crafty Leo said it had to be somebody that gave it to him. But I don't know. Sometimes people can be pretty good. But anyway, I'm sure they meant well. So I'm gonna take it from there, from the bottom of my heart, because I know I've given them a lot of love, a lot of sharing. So yes. Did you drop the link in the chat? No, VS. I don't do that. The other time when I did my first tea party, I did drop it in there. But get this, it wasn't a troll that took it. It was a creator that took it. And I didn't make the right decision at that time. I should have just left her in the basement and put her out, because that was the biggest mistake I ever did, was bringing her up. But it could have been worse, because it could have not have been her. Okay. No, I like do a small group, and within that group, I put that link in that group. So I don't know. And once they do that, BS, they can share you out, share your stream. So then they're getting numbers really from your stream. And I think that's what they did, because they don't have a lot of people coming in. So that's why a lot of people want to do it. They want to try to get their numbers up off of you, and maybe just ask. Maybe I would have said yes, maybe I would have said no. But then you start looking at them, with the side eye. Erie Frog is here. He's out and around. BS speaks royal. Oh, those are cute breeds with those cute droop eyes. Yeah, I know exactly what they are. Trish, them dogs ain't cheap. Oh Lord, I hope they don't have a lot of health issues, that breed, do they? Because some breeds have a lot of health issues. I can't get a breed that sheds because my nose itch. I wish I could, but the nose. Thank you, Erie Frog. I always know that you listen, Lord. Always have a banner up. Always have a banner up. I missed something. Always have a banner up. The dogs, maybe? Maybe that's what she's talking about. Oh, me too. I don't anymore at all. At all. I will invite, or somebody, if I really know them and they come in, like Jamia came in one day and she wanted to come up because I've known her forever. So I sent it to her Instagram, and that's how she came up. A lot of people want me to have them, but that gets pretty, I've been in this game a little long, not a lot long. I said another 2 years and I'll call it a lot long. Heck, I'll be 70 years old. Oh my God. Y'all think I'm gonna be doing this at 70? Oh, Trish, I did that. I did do the short. I haven't put it up yet. Warmstrong saw it. The little wait. Oh, I can't wait to put that up. I got to see a good time to put it up today. Probably 9:00 was a good time, but I missed that time. So I'm gonna see what's a good time to put it up. Usually don't go out to 6 hours later anyway. Is what it does. But my other ones are still getting numbers on my shorts. So yeah, I learned from open panels. Now see one individual. Yes, and that I'm telling you, and it's usually isn't trolls will take them if you drop them. But who has I had one troll one time take mine, but I was waiting for him, Rudy. I was waiting for him, and I even told him when he grabbed it, I said, I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you. And and I kicked him out, and then I blocked him. But yeah, and then you get the person the side eye, because you're a creator. You're not doing right. If you weren't invited to the party, and like I say, and Warmstrong always has to calm me down, is Betty, I'm sure they did it for good intentions. So that's what I'm gonna take it as. So because I talked to them a lot, And okay, Carrie, you know what, Carrie? I am so happy that you stopped by. I wrote your name down to make sure I come over. And I know Yellow Shirt Dad, I'm definitely after last night and his jokes that he answered before I could even figure it out. Oh my goodness, I tell you. Okay, well, you enjoyed doing your video because I may do another short today. I think I am because I'm already dressed. So I'll do another short, but I need to start working on the video. And there is Elliot. Elliot, I have known him for a long time. Me and Elliot used to be on like an open panel, and his name was Shane, and he's no longer around. Some people, like I say, they are not made for YouTube. Okay, Shane realized he was not made for YouTube. But Elliot, what we was talking about, because Elliot, he talks about a panel, but it's kind of scary to me a little bit unless I know them. You know what I mean? Tasha had stopped by. She was on that panel a lot. Elliot was on there a lot. But you have to be really careful when you get panel of people, especially if it's open. And Shane's was pretty open, and he had some problems on there. The banner cover screen of live before you bring anyone up. Banner cover screen of live before you bring anyone up. The banner cover screen of live. I'm trying to, the banner. My banner's up there. Are you talking to down here? Of live before you bring them up. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they're in the basement. That's where they stayed. They stayed in the basement. I saw them and I kept looking and looking. And it was two of them because it's a couple. And I could see them sitting there. And I'm like, huh? And I was trying to make a decision, but I wasn't going to make the wrong decision because I ain't have to talk. I ain't want to talk to Pete all night like I did the other time. Pete told me to stay on the course. I remembered, and it really didn't throw me off. Yeah, that's what I do. And that's why I'm saying I don't know where he got the link. Somebody said somebody had to give it to him. I know he's computer savvy, so I don't know. I have no idea, and I'm not going to ask, but it ended up being harmless. So Elliot say he emails a link, but you know what, if anybody want to try, the only thing you could do to stop them is not bring them up. And I say immediately kick them out, because they can go and start co-streaming off of you, and can listen to everything you say and whatever. So I say if they're down in that basement, kick them out, because they can still cause some problem, just not as much. Oh, Tasha's still here, Elliot. Thank you so much, Tosh. Thank you so much for being here today, because it's been a while. Oh, he called it green room. I call it the basement. Anybody else call it the green room? I call it, well, the ones that's not invited, okay, they're in the basement. The ones that's invited is in the green room. Okay. Let's see. The link changes, doesn't it? Yeah, with Easter. I never had them up on my show ever. I don't even talk to them in Instagram at all. I don't even have them on my thing in Instagram. I only, in fact, go to there and more of his and just chit chat, because he don't have that many people. Drunken Chef is here, and Lynn Oakey. Drunken Chef was another one on Shane's. I believe Drunken Chef used to go on Shane's. It was a lot of us used to go on Shane's every morning. He was on 7 days a week. And I haven't chat with him in a while. I need to call him. But he left because, like I told him, everybody's not made for YouTube. Shane was just, with YouTube, you got to be a little tough. You really do, because a lot of times people Lynn, how are you doing? And Drunken Chef, how are you doing? Um, yeah, and yeah, you really gotta be strong and you got to be willing to speak up, because people will eat you up alive sometime. And sometimes people will do stuff, not only creators, they'll do nice stuff for you, and then they expect something back. And that's the worst thing that they can do. You know, I've had where, and I didn't know that if a YouTube creator became a member of your channel, that they expected to do it back to them. And I'm like, well, I'm not the channel for you to do that, because, you know, I make my own choice in that. That is just crazy. I didn't know that was out there. So when you come and you are a member, so you're not doing it from your heart. You're doing it because you want something from me. I didn't ask you to come over here and be a member. You know, but it's amazing how people think differently. They really do, you know, because I know when I become a member of a channel, honestly, they don't have to do nothing for me. They don't. They don't. I am, by that time, by the time I do that, I'm a fan. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do no members only, anything. Chat, live, give away, nothing. You know, because it's from the bottom of your heart. When I make that decision, oh, that's just a decision made by that time. So yes, you have to be, yeah. And I think I know one person that came here, I know they expected something for it. And I knew it was going to work its own self out. She stayed a member about a couple of months, but I knew, because she kept asking me for things, asking me and asking me. And then I kept saying, no, 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 you know. So, you know, that's the way it went. Yes, you have to be tough and be ready to cuss someone out. Oh, God. Okay, number 45. Number 45. Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much for being here. I have such a good time. I'm telling you, this time go by so fast for me. You know, y'all make it so easy. I heard that some felt that way about. Yeah. I forgot where I learned that from, but I'm like, well, they mine. Yeah, they mine. You know, I'm gonna be honest. We all want members, but I would love for you just to be in this chat and my numbers to grow. You know, when you start just wanting people in your chat, just if that's the forefront, then you're not gonna stay. I've heard where people now like even ask for money while they doing the live. That's just crazy. That's crazy. Now that is cray cray. I don't care. You know, you could put up your Cash App. You can put up whatever way you get. You can do that, because, you know, running a channel, it comes up with money. And look at Swoop Like Me. Oh, if y'all ain't been over Swoop Channel Thursday, hashtag Betty Swoop. Yeah, honey. She has a lot of great women. Buddha, Jamia on her channel, and Buddha. Since I've been, they say I'm like Buddha. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna have to watch Buddha. I love her, and she always supports me too. She shares me out. She'll come on here and say hi. Oh, and I forgot my newest member too, Dolph Dolph. It's my newest member from Australia. Paranormal, Dolph Paranormal, Karen. She became my newest member last night. Yay! Yeah, I almost forgot. How can I forget that? Swoop, I am doing amazing now. When I woke up this morning, the dog got me up at 5, got my husband at 3. I was tired. That dog is a blessed dog. I'm telling you. Blessed. Blessed to be stressed. Got a bed in every room. Every room. I don't even know where he at, but he knocked out somewhere. Shade. What you say? Oh, the shade. Oh, the shade. Oh, the shade. Uh, are you feeling better, Swoop? But BS, I am gonna contact you over Instagram. I don't know when until my mind get settled on exactly what I want to do. Because I always talk about the lives and I talk about the my vlogging. And I love both of them. I really do. I love both of them. But yeah, once I get my mind kind of cleared and I want to be able to really talk clearly, because this YouTube thing, it could be daunting. And and I ain't no young spring chicken. I ain't fooling myself now. I am not fooling my. Thank you, Swoop. Thank you, girl. I still got the balloons out. Swoop, swoop. Yeah. Swoop is everywhere. Swoop stays on a long time Thursdays. Sometimes other days Swoop will be on. And let me tell y'all, that late night, you better have some wine and knock yourself out. Also, Rick New Design don't do those anymore. Late night. X-rated. Not X, I call it R plus rated, but they be having a good time. D said that wait a minute, I jumped too fast. Congrats. Yeah, Jamie, is she here, girl? Jamie is Swoop, she was ready. Jamie was ready to beat somebody up for me last night. She a mess, honey. She don't be playing about us. Yes, I am. VS Roddy, thank you so much. Lynn Okie ain't got one in every room. Ah, yep, the dog. I know the dog. He has one in every room. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5. One in every room. And he got a new one not too long ago. So I just had my 10-month unit. Congrats, D. D is here with me. Let me tell you, through the storms last year, D don't leave me, y'all. D is here all the time. Sometimes, she's in Australia. So it's what, 11 o'clock probably there right now. About 11:30. So D hangs with me, and I always tell her, D, you can leave when you want to now. Oh yeah, B1, VS, you done been over there, huh? VS done been over there. All right. Lynn says, congratulations, D. Listen, VS, I love and was. I know, and you was. AR says, AR, if nobody knows AR, he has a different, he has lives, but he has a lot of people, but he does things a little bit different from me. But he's soft spoken, and I could just sit there and listen to him. And of course, his people are really nice. They're, chit chatting, telling me hi and everything. So yeah. I love you too, Swoop said to VS. D said, yes, Betty, we're looking forward to. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to come. It's been a long time since I've been to Australia. It really, oh, you know what? Anybody planning to travel during the holidays? Anybody planning to travel? Because it's already before the holidays, this shortage of staff. Customer service is awful and the planes are canceling. What else they said? Then you're on a standby list. People missing work, lost luggage. You got to pay for additional hotel room nights. Anybody planning to travel during that? Now this before the holidays. Okay, rental cars expensive. Because you got to get extension on rental cars if your planes cancel. I'm telling y'all, I don't know. And then you got to think about the pandemic because those numbers are inching up. So if you're traveling during the holidays, because it will start with what, Thanksgiving? I don't know if it's time to travel, y'all. I don't know. Thank you, Frosty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, but they better be nice. First time I've been seen AR. Okay, okay. Did he put Ellie, do again hashtag Betty, and it'll drop your link, and tell them Betty sent you. Oh, you're gonna take off. Okay. The first week in October. Oh, yeah, you know me. Last year was really bad for me around this time, a year in. And I was burnt out. And I was telling everybody. And this year it's a lot better. It really is. Because last year I didn't think I was gonna make it, y'all. I was like yeah, and she should. But you know what? She don't know how. That's the problem. She don't know what you're gonna be doing. You gonna be resting? You ain't gonna be on YouTube. That's the only way you gonna rest. You know what? Another thing I wanted to talk about, because I'm up to 51 minutes. Thank you, everybody. In the house. Taking care of the elderly. And the reason I brought this up, because I was looking at Judge Judy. Yep, I was looking at Judge Judy. She got her granddaughter helping her now. And she looked just like Judge Judy, too. But this guy and sister was mad at the brother that was taking care, living with the mom now, 80-some years old, elderly mom, sick. Now, the brother, after the mom died, the brother that wasn't living with the mom and the sister, they complaining how he cared for his mom. And then Judge Judy said, when was the last time you saw your mom? It had been 10 years. And the daughter wasn't visiting that often, but at least she seen him more. And he complaining at the brother that said he was. She said, how can you complain? 10 years you ain't seen your mama. She said, row. 10 years you haven't seen your mama, and you complaining that he wasn't taking care of your mom good enough. She said, if my children didn't come to visit me for 10 years, I'm taking them out my will. The will change. Ro, I said hello to you earlier. I hope you are doing great. I am doing great. I was tired before I came on here. I probably fall out after. Y'all know how that high goes and then you fall out. Thank you so much. But yeah, getting back to the elderly real fast. Sometimes we really do forget about the elderly, even visiting them. Even at my age, my kids are really fortunate because a lot of time, even people at 67 need the help of someone, and I pray when I do leave this earth that I, can at least have the quality, because I don't really want to stay here if I don't got the quality. I don't want to. I've told my family, because my husband is the type, he don't care. He ain't gonna let you go. And I put out there now, if they can't bring me back and it's going to be a vegetable, let me go. Because he'll keep thinking, oh, she going to come out of it. She going to, I don't want, you got to tell other people too. And I know you got to have that thing written down saying, hey, don't extend it. Let me go. Let me go. But yes, a full-time caregiver. And so was my baby sister. Oh my God, that's got to be the hardest thing of being a caregiver. Yep. I'm telling you, check on them regularly. Sometimes you do go, I know when I go to older people's houses and they'll chat about the same thing over and over. But guess what? One day I'm going to get there and do the same thing, because what happens is if you don't get visitors, then you're going to hold on to whoever comes in that house. You're going to hold on. And I would too. Just think, if I've sat and I watched these walls, all day, and that's all. Whoever comes in that door, I'm going to hang on to you. If you drink wine, I'm going to have a big bottle. Hint, hint. But yeah, we do. We become invisible as we get old. We really do. And I think younger people got to do better. I can remember when I was coming up, the biggest difference is families did take care of their aged parents or relatives in their own homes. They really did until that person passed away. Even if that person had Alzheimer's, they took care of them. I remember my mom, well, she didn't get to that old age because she died pretty young, but she always told us that if she did get Alzheimer's and she started like leaving the house and stuff, she said, just go ahead, put me up and live your life, because you can only do so much, but who knows, we might have made the choice to keep it. That's what my cousins did. They kept their mom, and she, they just changed shifts, but their mom was really lucky because all the kids stayed in the same town. So that really helped. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's hard. Aging parents is hard. People don't forget. Even if you have an old neighbor, I had an old neighbor, and I would cook for her, pick up stuff from the store. And she didn't have any kids. And that's why I say you don't have to have children to take care of you. If you see someone in need, then, and if you can help, I say help. You don't have to help to hurt yourself, but you can help them out, and I can say that I helped, and her church was amazing. I can say that, because some churches aren't. They were amazing to her. I can say that they were amazing. I put AR Nation's link up, Lynn. Okay. Thank you so much. Before I niche to primary Harry and Meghan. Okay. That's just amazing. And after, I subscribe to you, then now I get all these channels with the royals. That is, these people have huge numbers in their chats. Oh my goodness. It's interesting if you're really interested about it, and a lot of us Americans, I would say, because we don't have that. I think we had that when the Kennedys were in there, Jackie Onassis and her husband, John. I mean, they were like royalty. She dressed cute. He was young. He wasn't old. He was attractive, even though he had a little side stuff. Marilyn Monroe. What they say, that song, oh, thank you, Mr. President. Was that the happy birthday? Yeah, something it was. Boy, she was like, I said, all right, Marilyn. VS says, I hate to think of putting my dad. Yeah, it is. Sometimes it gets to a point to it, and I know he understands. And just make sure, I know my dad ended up in the nursing home, but my baby sister, she would visit every day, and she would visit at different times of the day because she's a nurse. So she didn't work there, and he got in a real good one. So he stayed clean, shaved him, so sometimes they don't have a choice but to make sure they take care of that person because they know that family member is coming. Okay. So I teach reloading. I camp. I do barbecue, outdoor stuff, review of gunsmith equipment, and do live streams and talk about anything within reasons. Wow, that what they say. That's a lot. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I was trying to hold on. I done went over and hit something I was trying to find, but I can't find it. There we are. Okay, I'm pinning AR to the top to his channel, and I just did that. So yeah, but he teach reloading. It is. He's interesting though. I camp, I do barbecue, and he have critters that eat at the foundation of his house. He said they stopped, but they were eating away at the foundation of his house. Swoop says, yes, I'm trying to find a place where I can accommodate my mom. See that when it's time. And when it's time. She don't think she needs it now, but I'm trying to convince her. Yeah, because it's hard. And that's why I'm so glad, even though my mom didn't live to that point, is, she gave us permission because she was like a nurse aide. And she said she understood, but she always say, make sure you check up on me. Make sure you check up on me because you don't know what them people doing to me. I remember that. He does also morning coffee and talk about anything and talk to the side chat a lot. Yep, you sure do. You sure do with your soft-spoken self. And D says on Paranormal Quest Live, they have one. Oh my God. One thing I didn't know that. Now that's crazy. Paranormal Live? That is crazy. That's crazy. I'm telling you, this YouTube thing is, you are so welcome. You know you are. Yeah, I am too stubborn to go to a home. But you know what, Elliot? That's because right now, where even my husband, he's 11 years older than me. And and being even with us, even with my husband, that's not normal. It's not. It's not the norm. Because usually when people start ending up in those 80s, I say usually when people get in those 90s, then you kind of see a lot of people sliding when they've been really like me, vibrant. But then I notice people around 90 something, they start sliding. But I notice people in their 90s that they've been around people a lot. They have a connection with a church, or they go to a group, because they have group where older people go during the day. They call it daycare, but it's not. They have make friends and stuff. They get mad with each other, just like, siblings and all that good stuff. But at least that keeps your brain open to other people and stuff. Okay, he says strange things brings in I know paranormal, because a lot of people don't believe in it, but I can't say I do. I do. I believe that it's just not us. Now, that's just, and some people don't. My husband, sometimes I think he thinks I'm a little crazy. But I do. And I think that's what I'm going to bring Scott on one day. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm not going to get too inside of really, because then you'll really think I'm really crazy. But and I'm going to end this too with it, just talking about, families used to stay close together. Now we're just so far. Look at my son. He's in Australia. And I've gave him, hey, Keisha is in the house. Keisha is here. I missed you too. I know when you're not around. I know. And I know on Sunday, I know your husband, is he Muslim? I think Muslim. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I know how that your Sunday life is. So, Elliot says there is. People believe in God. People believe in, energy. There's some energy here, y'all. I'm just saying that's what I believe, that there is, some energy around us. And I know we're all connected. We're all connected one way or the other. We all had to come from two people. Every last one of it. It had to start somewhere. So, and we're all from there. I don't care what skin color, whatever. We came from two people, and that's it. I don't know how else did we start? So makes sense to me. D said, yes, we all have spirit guides watching over us. And a lot of people, like I say, we all have our beliefs on it. And some, not to even get in depth, because I know some religion, when you're religious, they'll say that really it is like demons talking to you, bad spirits, and it's not really who you think it is. So, and we'll just leave it like that. Okay. But getting back to, families used to stay close to each other. I stayed in the same house when I was born, generational living. And then we moved out of grandma's house. And I even called my mom by her first name until I was bigger and started calling her mama, because everybody that lived in that house with grandma, all the kids call her mama, because my mom and my aunt kids and everybody was calling my grandma mom, and they was calling my mom by her first name. So, but we need friends. We need friends now, because my kids, the closest kid I have, he stay about 4 hours away. Okay, so I need an extended family here to get to me if I get sick and have to go to the hospital. So that's why we want to make good friends. Even on the internet, we make good friends. I'm pretty sure if I got sick, and I'm sure somebody I said I really need help, I bet you somebody would fly down here. I bet you they would. Take care of me. I bet you they would. I'm pretty sure, I really met somebody that I talk to now, and I met her through somebody else that I don't even talk to now. Oh, there go Felicia, y'all. Felicia, you was on last night. I was just too tired. I hadn't drunk all that wine, Felicia, yesterday, and I was too tired. I was just gonna say I woke up going to the bathroom, but I was so tired. But you had 12 or 13 people on there when I was passing too. Hashtag Betty Felicia. She be on late at night. They be knitting, crocheting, and talking. 11, 12 o'clock at night. Oh yeah, I know you'll come and carry. I ain't worried about it. And I know you'll beat up some people for me too. Because they be bothering people. They ain't gonna want to bother you and carry. If you need me, believe me, let me know. Let me know. It's just some people you just know that's gonna be there for you. Let's see. I'm from a large family who was very close. The family dynamic is still important to those who are loved. Yeah, well, my family had a big rift, and it was about money when my granddad died. So my sister and my baby brother, because it's like 13 years difference, they don't even really know my first cousins. Their first cousins. It was a big rift, and that rift never went away. So us kids suffered because of that rift. Yeah. I lived with my aunt and uncle and grandmother, mom, when my mom left my dad when I was 5 years old. I did the same thing. When I got divorced, I went back home. I had one child at that time. And I know exactly what but when I was born inside my grandma's home. So it was generational living. So I'm sure grandma and everything, my mom was saying, because I didn't come out breathing. And then they believed in the mask over the face. And they said, and it was a doctor that delivered me that came to the house. And he told everybody, shh, shh, shh. And he took it off my face. And I guess they dipped me in hot water, cold water, hot water. It's so neat to know about your birth, though. That's why I try to tell my kids, but they don't listen. But theirs were non-eventful. My labors were short, and they were non-eventful, really. I just was built to push babies out. That's what it was. Let's see. I thought, yeah, I'm trying to go down the chat real fast. Keisha is saying hello. Yep, she's a shoe-in. And Frosty said, I've been getting tired lately at night. Do you take ask your doctor first. Sometimes we need to eat a lot of more vegetables and fruit, especially as you get older, and supplement it with something. I know, that's why I say talk to your doctors first. But I do have, supplements that I do take. I don't talk about or say the names on them here, but and doctors now believe in more and more on that, and even herbal remedies, doctors are believing on that more and more. And yes, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you came in here and you forgot the thumbs up, I need it. I needed to grow. Come on. And let's go. But yes, and like I said, I'm going to end on the extended family. Make sure that you make really good friends, real friends, true friends. Like I say, my best friends, I have 3, but really 2, because I don't talk to Diane like I used to. But I'm sure if I called her and said, hey, Diane, I need you, I'm sure. And that's 40 some years of friendship. Why we kind of, I guess our season was over. I don't know. But Deborah stays in town and Renee stay in town 40 some years. And Diane, maybe because she stay out of town, and so we just kind of grew distant a little bit, not because of arguments or anything. I guess it's just a shorter, yeah. You know what? Less daylight puts people in depression too. So maybe go out and stand in the sun when the sun is up. That always makes you feel better, especially if it's a part of depression. But you know what? I thank everybody, the ones that came in, hashtag replay when they come in. I thank y'all so very much. And I want you to share me out, and I will thank you. I got to do that to all these people that I haven't thanked yet. But I put them on my ticker tape, and they shared me out. It was Official Jamia, Crafty Leo, Drea Lasha. Wow. And I think I only just met her. Eerie Frog, Geeky Girl, Controversial Cruising, Buddha. Buddha shared me out on my panel yesterday. If you missed my celebration, y'all need to go look at that. Y'all need to look at that. I'm getting some replays, which is nice. So on your community page, Frosty, and then that's where I'll know where you should. It's on your home page, the community page, and but yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna go because I promised myself that I'm gonna stay just a little over an hour. Dre is really cool, Betty. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over there, especially since you said it, girlfriend. We kind of hang together on that. Dee says it's 12:42 a.m. and she said something about daylight savings time start here in Australia this weekend. We should be getting close. Do y'all know? See, this will get me in my problem. Do y'all know? It was something else I was going to talk about. God, I ain't going nowhere right this minute. Do you know the state of Florida voted that we didn't want daylight savings time no more? This was years ago. It went through. Do you think they changed it? How do they do that? Can somebody tell me how did they do that? Okay, Elliot, thank you. So I know I started back running my mouth. I know. How did they do that? VS, we voted it out and we still got to do it. This been years ago. And even with the felons, how they could vote, it's still, they make it so tough. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Lexus, hey Lexus, how you doing, Miss Shaved Ice? How is that husband doing? Lexus, I was getting ready to go. I got one more thing and then I'm gone. If you eat at Olive Garden, I don't eat at Olive Garden, y'all. But you know how those breadsticks be left in the basket? I was scared. They was asking the question, what do they do? Do they put them on the next people table? But they don't, y'all. They don't. Okay. I thought that was so cute when I seen that. Arizona is the only state in the U.S. to not recognize a move. We supposed to be doing that, Scott. I'm mad. We supposed to be doing that. 6 months of it. Yeah, same thing here. I know, Roro. Don't get warm strong. Don't get us started on that. But I'm going to get ready to go. I think, because y'all know I'll talk all day if I had to, but I got other stuff I need to do, but I enjoy this. But I thank y'all so very much. Thumbs up if you have not. Share me out on your community page, and I will thank you and put you on my little ticker tape. And my newest member is Dolph Paranormal, Karen in Australia, and I thank her so much from the bottom of my heart. And bye, everybody. Thank you so much. And yes, I've lived in Florida all my life. All my life. And Lexus, thank you so much for coming. And I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Bye-bye.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost such